Welcome, Coven members, and welcome to another video. Today, we are going to be picking some of our favorite books and reading the 1-star reviews.
Boo.
Boo. We're going to try to pick ones that are not unkind to our authors, because I don't care if you rate a book 5 stars or 1 star. Writing a book is an amazing feat. So everyone deserves the hype and the kindness.
Amazing. First book we're going to do is One Dark Window by Rachel Gilling. And I understand that not every book is for everyone, but I don't understand. Because this...
I would recommend One Dark Window to everybody I know.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Which, looking at the graph, there is hardly any 1-star reviews of One Dark Window.
Which
rightfully
makes sense.
so. It has more 5-star reviews than any other star review. And I am using Goodreads.
All right, what you got for me, the first one?
DNF, slow, boring pace. I didn't get what this was advertised to be. What was your first impression of One Dark Window? Do you remember?
It was moody and dark and great.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what else it was advertised to be.
Yeah.
If I wanted to read a book with rhyming poems every chapter, I would read Dr. Seuss, and it would be much more interesting, substantial, and serious than this. The dude's name is Raven, bruh.
That one hurt.
That one hurt.
That one hurt.
A little
because
bit.
I really did like they were quotes from a book that did he write it or yeah. It was quotes from a book that he wrote, and I just thought it was good, and by the end of it I was saying it with him.
Right. Yeah.
That one hurt.
It was just a stylistic choice.
Yeah, I actually missed it in the second book because she didn't do it in the second book.
Not my cup of tea. Which is valid, I guess. If you don't like amazing gothic love stories.
Yeah.
Or love subplot.
Yeah, love is the subplot.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. DNF 50%. This was incredibly boring. No, thank you. At least they're polite.
50%. That's like... I mean, you gave it a good shot, so I can't fault you there. I can't fault you for not liking it.
Do you have a DNF rule? Do you have like a percentage?
No.
Okay.
It's just, if I'm not feeling it, depends on the author. Because Sarah J. Maas, like, some of her book could be real slow because she packs so much info in the beginning of it, and I know that it's all worth it, but like, come on now, you just left me on the biggest cliffhanger, and I don't want to be introduced to 50 more people. I want to know what happened.
Yeah.
But the last 200 pages is like a roller coaster.
Oh, yeah. And I could totally see why people would DNF the first Crescent City, because the first 200 pages are information overload.
Well, I almost DNF Air of Fire, which Throne of Glass is my favorite series of all time.
Way overhyped. It was boring, confusing, and very lackluster. The whole premise of collecting cards reminds me of Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all. This book gave me gothic Dr. Seuss vibes.
Coming from a kid that collected Pokemon cards, I understand why I like it now.
I get it now. That one was pretty fun.
That was really funny. Because who doesn't want them all, right?
Yeah, right. The kingdom is named Blunder, but it should have been the name of the book.
What? Rude.
Rachel, stop saying his voice dripped with oil challenge. I truly do not remember that being said.
Speaking of that, though, the amount of authors that say he growled, I'm like, is it like, or is it like, or is it he growled my name? And I'd be like, Lindsay. Like, I don't know. How do you do it? Lindsay. Right? That's not a growl. How do you growl and speak?
I could see certain contexts, but I don't remember it being said that often. But I mean, you read it sooner than you've read it this year. I read it last year. So.
Yeah. I don't remember it either. I don't really remember the book after I finish it. So I'm on to the next one.
I really must have read a completely different book from everyone else. Must have. I wanted so badly to love this.
The magic system, for one, that's a reason to love it. I did enjoy the little storytelling at the beginning of it. It wasn't all about just like this most handsome guy and girl, and they went through a lot of struggles, and it wasn't like anything I've read before.
I don't know how to say this word. I never did. You know, in a fantasy book, when there's a word and you're just like, this was my word. Okay, I will do my very best to say it, though. I don't know how many freaking times the author need to say the captain of the Destriers. But there should be a limit. I can't say that word.
Destrier.
Okay. LOL. This book is not worth the hype for me. This is supposed to be adult, but it read heavily as a YA. What's your opinion on that?
I mean, it probably had a lot of like things and gore. It was a little too intimate for a YA, I feel like.
So I know you haven't read the Belladonna series by Adeline Grace, but I would say the vibes of Belladonna and One Dark Window are almost like identical, like gothic fantasy sense. And truly, like, the only difference is that One Dark Window is slightly more graphic. Like, truly, Belladonna could have easily been if there was just like a little bit more detail. Whereas I think with One Dark Window, if there's a little less detail with the spicy scenes, it could have been YA.
Yes.
So, and honestly, the way that YA is categorized anymore these days, I'm kind of surprised they categorize One Dark Window as an adult. Because, like, now I have not read these books, but in the Binding 13, Keeping 13, I've heard there's a lot of graphic stuff in there, and it's considered in the YA section because of the ages of the characters versus the content. A phone book would be more intriguing.
That was funny, but that is 150% not true.
Yeah. Everyone is allowed to have their own opinion. Obviously, we do. I mean, how many times have I said that the Played Prisoner series is not for me? But I could 1,000% see you reading it and falling in love with it.
But I don't know about a phone book. That just seems a little extreme, right? Do they even make phone books anymore? The next book we're going to do is Onyx Storm. So let's read those 1-star reviews.
All right. It also has a very small amount of 1 star. It also has predominantly 5 stars. I know there is a lot of passionate people that don't like this book. So we'll try to find some of the shorter ones.
I can understand. There's so many questions.
Sending Hate from Ohio.
Someone in Ohio is not happy.
She is brave for publishing this. She's brave because she just exploded and had a sold-out book tour, and people are foaming at the mouth to get the answers in the rest of the series.
I know. She's killing me. So she is brave because a lot of people are like, how am I going to live for the next 2 years? So now she's going to have to deal with all the questions of like, hey, when are you going to get this next book out? When can we get answers?
She's got to release that contemporary romance book first.
I know. I'm being as patient as I can over here.
We have plenty to read until then.
Oh my gosh. But no, I have so many books that are left on cliffhangers that the books aren't coming out till the next year. I'm fine.
DNF at 0%.
I wouldn't call that a did not finish. I would call that a did not pick it up.
Yeah. Riverdale ass title.
I don't know if I formed the connection of those two. I don't get it.
I mean, it's just
It's just because it's so, like, generic.
not really sure.
I don't really feel like it's generic, though.
I don't think so. She says it in the book. So,
Yeah.
do you ever get excited when you read the title of the book in the book and you're like, there it is?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I do.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Ooh, okay. My Hoover has more chemistry with fallen hairs behind the couch than Violet and Zayden.
Okay. I can kind of understand this one.
Really?
I don't feel like they have a lot of tension. I feel like it is just
Mm.
I would like a little bit more of a build up.
Yeah. I Now that you say that, I completely agree. So
Yeah.
I do think there's chemistry between them. Like I do
Mhm.
like them together and stuff. But n- knowing that it's going to be a 5-book series, which I don't know if she knew that when she wrote the first one. Did she know
I think that she did in the beginning. I think she had to sign on for 5
that?
books.
Okay. I feel like couples shouldn't if it's gonna be that long of a series, I feel like they shouldn't fully be together in the first book. Because then the tension goes away.
Mhm.
Unless new couples are gonna be introduced, which I know new couples will be introduced, but like that's the main couple. That's the
Ye
one we care about the
It's
most.
the end game.
So yeah, so I agree on that front. I wish that they wouldn't have like fully gotten together at least until the second book.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Violet and Zayden, given that one couple in line at the amusement park that won't get off each other. Yeah, they're pretty PDA. Pretty
Okay, but if I had a real life season, I don't think I would. I
PDA.
I completely understand. If someone called me violence,
Mm. Does anyone know how to rate a book lower than 1 star? Asking for myself. I don't think you should be allowed to rate it if you don't finish it.
I agree with that.
Like, and it kind of frustrated me so I DNF'd Lights Out and Fable let me put it in a DNF folder and didn't count it towards my end goal. But Goodreads did, even though I still put it in the DNF and didn't. But I went back and like took the rating off and everything,
Mhm.
but it still like counted towards my read goal. It was very annoying. If anyone knows how to fix that, let me know. Sorry, I disagree with this, but it was just funny. Okay, all right. This book feels like someone is trying to describe the color brown to me for 500 pages.
I wanna know who comes up with this.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't like a book that much, I just if I don't like a book, I do try to explain, like, why
Mhm.
I don't like it in a I mean, I don't wanna sit here and listen to someone explain the color brown to me for 500 pages, but I feel like that's a very not a very helpful comment.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree.
Like, did you just if you just thought it was boring, like, just say it's boring. Like, don't say or, like, actually, I don't know.
Yeah,
Say
because
why it's boring to you.
I feel like sometimes, and with Onyx Storm, this is truly what happened with me. Because I gave it a 4.75 instead of a true 5 stars,
Mhm.
and the only reason because I thought it was a little too long. You know, I mean, and then with Barrier Bones, I did give it 5 stars. It probably was still a little too long.
Oh, yeah.
And Addie LaRue, love Addie LaRue, still a little too long.
Mhm. I think once you start hitting outside of that 300-page range, it really needs to be worth it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, once it starts to, like, be after 400 pages, y there's gotta be stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely agree. Gold speckled onyx eyes. Update. Ugh. I was so excited for this book, but I struggled to get through it. This series should have been a trilogy. Thoughts on if it should have been a trilogy?
Yeah, I don't think that I agree with that because of all of the, like, things that are happening in that book. Like, I do understand how Onyx Storm didn't really explain much, but it gave a lot.
Mm-hmm. I think it will take 2 books to fully explore what happened at the end of Onyx Storm.
Mm-hmm. Our next book is The Serpent in the Wings of Night. Give me those 1-star reviews.
Okay. Serpent in the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. Book Talk, you're on your last warning. I feel like Book Talk has given some doozies.
Yes.
But they've also given some good ones too.
I feel like I've gotten more good ones than bad ones.
Yeah. Kindle Unlimited is a disease.
I mean, not wrong.
I would say that it's gotten better. Like, I had a Kindle several years ago before I kind of got back into reading. I think I was like in college I got it. And so you get that free subscription for 3 months. And I was like, there is nothing on here that I want. But now there's a lot more books that I would read on Kindle Unlimited. So when I upgraded and got my new Kindle, I actually got Kindle Unlimited and I use it quite a bit.
Yeah,
So
me too.
Sarah J. Maas committed a war crime when she created Resand. He's everywhere, like a cancer. He just keeps spreading and it has become an epidemic.
This is not even the right book. I don't understand.
I think they're saying that Rain is trying to be Resand.
I don't like
I disagree.
I disagree. Our last book is Quicksilver.
I'm convinced everyone is being held at gunpoint rating this 5 stars.
I did because I loved it. I did it willingly.
I have 4 stars.
She's rough.
I got Quicksilver from you.
I did. I got her the indie copy.
Yep, I was recovering from surgery, so that's what I did. I even switched up my my plan because you bought me that book. You know I like to follow my calendar.
I know. You're welcome. And you read it even before me. Well, actually, yeah.
I did, yeah. Those of you who told me to finish this are bad humans. That's a little much.
I mean,
I think that we're pretty decent humans.
I think anybody could be classified as a bad human because we're human.
Did I read the same book that everyone is raving about? It was underwhelming. The FMC and her brother are insufferable and she is annoying. Her brother's barely in it.
Yeah, I don't even really remember much about her brother.
No.
I remember Osha, I remember Kingfisher, and I remember Carrion. Because reasons.
But you can't remember Osha's real name?
No. No, I can't.
What? It's Saris?
What? Saris!
That's what
it's Saris. Yeah.
But I almost said Soraya, which is incorrect because I was thinking of Oriah of Serpent and Wings.
Yeah, right. Saris. Yeah, Saris. But I like Osha better.
FOMO is a disease.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And I would have had FOMO if I didn't read this because I enjoyed it.
By the grace of God, I will never listen to book talk again.
Fair.
I'm free. The only thing I actually liked about this book was Carrion.
I actually love this one because I do love me Carrion. I don't feel like Carrion gets enough hype.
Yeah, I feel like he will get more when Brimstone comes out. Repeat after me. Stop trusting book talk. I disagree. Obviously.
Trust book talk.
You can trust us.
Yeah. I mean, just because we liked it, well, I don't know. Just trust us.
Just trust us.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest thing about book talk is to find book talkers that have similar interests as you. Like, I have a book talker that fills my thrillers. I have another one that fills my special editions. And then I have one that truly just like they love like romantasy and fantasy and stuff. So it's, it's finding the people that read similar to you and have similar opinions.
Yeah. I also feel like even if you do find someone that you like and they really liked something that you didn't like, DNFing is okay and it should be normalized, and it's healthy to stop a book that you're not enjoying.
Absolutely. Because obviously there are too many books.
Too many books, not enough time. DNF a book if you don't like it, but don't hate people. Don't be mean.
Yeah.
We all have different opinions.
Obviously, you and me don't even always agree.
No.
I rated Quicksilver 4 stars. You rated 5 stars.
But I'm a lot generous. I feel like you get a 5-star, you get a 5-star. But I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Depends. I am not as tough of a critic, for sure. If I enjoy it, you're a 5.
I have a very specific rating system. So if I love it, it is 4 stars or above. 5 stars, it's it's perfection. And then 6 stars is it is perfection, and it scratched every itch for me personally.
Yeah. I would say 5 stars for me is if I would read it again, or if I wouldn't mind reading it again. Not that I have ever read a book. Well, actually I have, but it's been a long time since I've reread a book.
Gotcha.
So if I would reread it again, you're a 5 to me.
There you go.
Because I don't have enough time.
I couldn't do it anymore. I've never hated a name more than Kingfisher. I don't really like the name either. I liked it when they called him Fisher for short.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. It is a lot better than Kale that no one can pronounce. So I disagree. I like it. I thought it was cute. I think it was regal.
Regal?
Yeah. It reminds me of someone like a royalty, don't you?
No.
Like Kingfisher the Third.
DNF. No, nope. I refuse. If I see one more male, I'm going to scream. It's so bad, guys. Don't believe TikTok.
One more male?
There are a lot of dudes in Quicksilver.
I'm not mad about that.
There's only one other girl that well, 2. I can think of 2 other women that honestly don't play super big roles.
Yeah. I'm still not mad about that. I feel like I read a lot of fantasy that are strong female, they're the main character. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, and you still got a strong FMC in this one. I'm not mad about that. I'm really not. I think it's a little bit different than a lot of stuff that you're seeing nowadays.
Y'all good?
Why, yes. Yes, I am.
Thank you for asking. No, just no.
I get it. If you didn't grow up reading Hunger Games, I can understand. Oh, I feel like it's such a mix of Twilight and Hunger Games, but better. Actually, both of those book series and their endings made me so mad.
Have you ever taken the time to look at the 1-star reviews of your favorite books? Sometimes they have a point. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Hope you guys have a great day. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.